Hey everyone, Logan here again with part 2 of my review of the Convergents. I know part 1 we went over the different cards in the team boxes, the 4 team boxes that are in the Kickstarter starting off, not counting any stretch goals that are achieved. And in this part, I just wanted to go through the review. I've actually talked to the creator a little bit, and he gave me some updates, a little bit of things that I've got wrong going through the team boxes. So I just wanted to go over a couple of those things, and then give you my good, bad, and the ugly review of the game. So first off, let's go over some of the things that I got wrong or that I didn't clarify right. With the locations, the little ability that happens here, like you see with the rank, the characters you control with super strength are +1 juiced. So this means this ability doesn't happen when you secure location. It's whenever you're in control of the location. Because the first when you try to secure location, you'll do a battle with the other player. And then at the end of the round, you'll secure the location, or you'll control the location. It'll come to you and be added to your play area. And then the ability goes into effect for you. So it doesn't just happen just because the card's flipped, or just because you win the battle and you secure it. You have to wait to the end of the round, and then the ability will come into play for you. Some of the things that I mentioned about the other characters in the deck is I specified that some were generic goons and some were sidekicks and different things like that. They're actually, what I was saying was wrong. The symbols up here, yes, the mask does mean it's a hero. And in the little circle, you can see the maple leaf right there. That shows that it's affiliated with whatever group this one is. Project Canada, because it is have a maple leaf there, and because of the maple leaf on the team leader. And the ones like this that have nothing are unaffiliated, so they can be in any deck with any group as long as it matches the alignment of a hero. But these are not generic goons. I think that I said in the first game, if they have nothing there, generic goons. The generic goons are signified by a symbol along the side here with the keywords. Let me see if I can find one real quick. I had one earlier. Yeah, you see this symbol with a bunch of people here like that in a row. That means that it's a generic goon. You can have as many generic goons in your deck as you'd like whenever you're putting your deck together. This one's Corporal Calgary. Now, the symbol you can see below him with just the 2 people right there, that means he's also a sidekick. You can see just like on this one with the Postulant Penguin, it's got the little 2 people there. Also means that he's a sidekick. So, but he's not a generic goon. He doesn't have that. Another thing that he told me, then I forgot. I'd read it in the deck building rules, but I think I actually said it wrong in the game, is that your deck has to have a minimum of 12 cards. I think I said maximum in the video. It's a minimum of 12 item cards. So in this, I could say it's got 12 right here. And also in the upper corner right here, this is a health boost that it gives your character that you attach it to during the battle sequence after you play it. So this cape would give a health boost of 1 to whoever it was attached to. You can see the semi-truck gives a health boost of 2. I forgot to mention that in the other video 1. So just a couple things I wanted to go over with you guys before giving you the good, bad, and the ugly review. And this is just the pre-constructed deck. This is the 54 cards, actually 55 because it has 2 team leads in it for Project Canada. Pre-constructed deck that comes with it. This doesn't, actually, let's move this out of the way. This doesn't count the loads of other cards that they have that come in the box. Different team leads, objectives, different characters, different items, loads of other cards that come in there. Like I said, the deck boxes have 104 cards, depending on stretch goals. Have more. There's more teams coming. Take a look at the Kickstarter page. You can see different stretch goals that they've got. They're going to unlock different team boxes. He's already got different expansions lined up for this game. Competitive play is looking wonderful. I'd take a look at it. I've even though I have the prototype here, I've already pledged on it myself, because I'm really looking forward to this game. Really want to get this game funded to get into playing it. Okay, so let's get to the good, bad, and the ugly review. The good is that this game is really well put together. These cards, the illustrations, are really wonderful. Oh, you try just take a look at the different things. It's really good in this format. I know it was on Kickstarter before, had different layouts, different anything. It was really, the creators really upped his game. I made a really cohesive game that's wonderful to play. So the bad is that this is a lot of cards. There's a lot of stuff to go through, especially when you're starting out with the game. This game reminds me a lot, like I said before in the other video, of Magic the Gathering, and it's kind of bad in that regard. That there's a lot of cards to go through and to get through to try to build your deck. But that's not necessarily too much of a bad thing. But you can still go through a lot of the cards, putting stuff together. It's just a lot to take in, especially coming as a first-time creator, first time getting this game out. It's a lot of cards to take into account with deck building as you're jumping on the scene, which takes us into the ugly. The ugly is being with so many cards. And I want to say that simple is best sometimes when you're just starting out creating a game like this. Because the ugly is there's a lot to remember. There's a lot of icons. There's a lot of triggers for different stuff when you're playing. Which I know it's not a definite kill thing for some people, but I know for others, remembering a lot of stuff, especially referring back to Magic the Gathering. When they first started out, you just had basically your turn sequence and stuff to remember, but now you got like infect. You got all the different abilities. You got to think triggered. When triggered goes off, when this, that. The same thing is with this. During the different parts of the battle sequence, different things can happen when. A good thing about it is, you don't have to worry about land or anything like that, like you do in Magic and some of the other games, resources and stuff. You start out at the beginning of the turn, everybody has 10 clout to play, plus other resources. The ugly is you got, see, all these icon, you print out this keyword icon guide. It costs 1 clout to activate any of these things. And these are all the triggers you can see on the side of the cards, different stuff like shapeshifter, getting people juiced if they got super strength and stuff. So it's a lot of stuff to remember, but the good thing is there is a guide. Bad thing is it's going to sit off to the side and you're going to have to refer to it for different things, and also when different stuff triggers, when stuff doesn't trigger. But all in all, this is a great game. It's on Kickstarter now, so go and check it out. Let's get it funded. Let's get it going. I'm really looking forward to when it does fund, getting into competitive play with this, going out to a shop and sitting down, playing, having a lot of fun with people. So go ahead and check it out on Kickstarter. It's the Convergents. It's by IION Games. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for the third video where me and Gothylocks will be doing a playthrough of a couple turns of the game, just to give everybody a little idea of how it plays and all the different cards that are in the different team boxes together, and how they interact and how they play. All right, thank you for watching, and let's get it funded.